So apparently YouTube is just reinstating a bunch of accounts, and I was able to get my account back after all these years. So it's back. A lot of the news stuff and the political stuff has been taken down, and at this point I'm like too afraid to even try to put any of that stuff back because I just want all my original, for the last 20 years making stuff on there. I don't want to lose that. So it's all back now, most of it, and all the older stuff especially, most all of it. Some of the really, really viral ones are no longer there. A History of the Reptilian Agenda did not make the cut. It did not, unfortunately. But I'm not really all that interested in politics lately. I'm not interested in deciphering all the bad shit in the world. I just honestly couldn't care less at this moment. What I am interested in is learning new things, building new things, creating new things. And so I've spent the last, 5 years learning a bunch of new stuff, working on a bunch of new stuff, and overall just trying to set myself up for the future with what I think the end game in my life should look like. So to everybody out there, it's dope if you're still here, if you're still around. You can throw a comment in there. Maybe you can say some of the stuff that you liked most from my channel, and maybe I could try to do something like that. Maybe I could start up a CWN show of some sort, but I just want it to be more like you go on Netflix or Tubi or whatever the fuck, and you're just trying to find something to put on while you eat at night and relax. And it's almost like there is nothing out there that shows you good people. There's nothing out there that's like positive. It's almost all of it is about, if there was once a great man, the story is about how he becomes a terrible person. If there was once a great family, it's all about how they betray each other, how big of a piece of shit humans can be to each other. And like, I'm sure there's a time and a place for that. It just seems like now the world is so overrun by that why would I want to contribute to that? I don't really want to anymore. And I think you guys get it. I think if you've watched any of my videos about politics and the news, I think you understand my general sentiments, and I don't think you need me to break it down for you. There's lots of people that can break it down. It just seems like it creates a feedback loop, an incentive where I was just looking for the worst thing, like what's going on, what's the bad stuff happening in the world, let me talk about it, what's happening next. And I would just sit there and look for it, and I'd get a feedback boost, I'd get a signal boost anytime I broke that down. It was like addicting for me, and it's addicting for people to listen to. But really, I've just been kind of thinking, like, if I treat, your diet with what you're consuming, and you don't want to consume red dye number 40 and all this other junk and garbage. You want to eat organic, healthy food that actually makes you feel better, and treat it like an actual fuel and like an actual building block resource for your body. Then why wouldn't I think the same thing about the content I'm consuming, or the content that I'm spending energy creating? Blah, 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 blah. Ultimately, I have a bunch of goals and ideas and stuff I'd like to do. Maybe this YouTube can be a part of it. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments if you've stuck around through all this, if you're still here, if you got this notification. I don't even know. I can't find when I search for a lot of my videos because all these shorts show up and all this other. There's just a mountain of grift on the internet now, and somewhere buried in all of that, if you could navigate it, you can find some of the stuff that people made just because they were passionate about it and they liked it and it made them and their friends laugh. And so that's what I'm just going to focus on. It seems like life rewards people who chase their passions and their hearts, and society rewards people for chasing negativity. And I don't really want to get rewarded by society when life is offering such a better deal. So, long story short, it's back. You can go find all the old tricking videos, or a lot of all the old cartoons and animations and whatnot. They should all still be there somewhere. It's hard to navigate, but somewhere on there. And maybe I'll make a video talking about the newer stuff that I've been working on. pretty exciting. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I know in general, nobody really cares, but that's what I'm interested in. So, Towlie2110 is back online. Turns out I didn't actually break any community guidelines. Wow. That's whatever. Anyways, everybody have a good day. You know, take it with a grain of salt. Maybe I'm retarded, maybe whatever the fuck. I don't know. Be a good person. Call your mom. Peace.